Did you know that the
What?
Titanic was was not sunk by an iceberg?
You're not going to tell me it was sunk by you, are you?
No, they
Are you?
reckon it may have been sunk. It may have been sunk by its sister, like its sister ship 2 or 3 years before, by a German U-boat because of the fact that it was made by mostly Protestant British people. Look it
Oh,
up. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. I actually sent the link to Bleeding, and I sat
did
and
you?
watched that. It's only about half an hour long, but I tell you what, you'll be surprised. It makes you think. It makes you think
Yeah.
because it actually shows you the real footage of the real damage. And they said there was no way an iceberg would have done that. There's no way.
There must be ghosts on the Titanic right now.
Well, of course there's ghosts. I mean, it's a graveyard, but yeah, a lot of people have said. I mean, despite what conspiracy theorists say, it actually gives you four different possibilities of what could have actually have happened, and yeah, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder whether or not it was all the elites back in the day that might have had something to do with it for insurance purposes, because they said they knew that exact place where they reckoned the iceberg had hit them, it was actually just a panel that was literally riveted together by cheap laboured bolts that were no more stronger than to hold someone's bed up when they should have been the original bolts. And they said that actually come off. Well, what does salt water do to metal? It corrodes it. Now, when it takes up to 2 weeks to travel from Britain, well, in Ireland, to go over to America, what's happened to those bolts? They've become brittle. They've broken off. Well, what was behind that panel? The hole. Mate, you'll be surprised. It's an eye opener. I'm not saying it's fact. I'm not saying it's fact. But you want to watch it. It's a fucking eye opener. And it does make you wonder. It does make you wonder. So, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. Debates that are not ever spoken about. Because all the shit that's going on today is getting boring. It's just over. It's just monotonous. It's just monotonous.
What is?
It's just like a blind rat going around in a maze, trying to follow its own tail. All the shit that's going on the sites today on YouTube, it's all the same. It's just getting boring. It's monotonous. So that might be an idea for you to have a debate on. Something different, something fresh.
Okay, let's have a debate on it now.
Well, no, because people need to watch it first and get it into their minds. Get it into their minds. You can't debate one-sided. You have to let people make up their own mind. Hang on, I can tell you now. Hang on, what it's called. Bear with me. And there's no copyright on here anyway. It actually says, hang on, bear with me a minute.
Let's watch the movie first.
Well, yeah, you can watch the movie, but that only shows the fucking, what do they call it? It only shows the iceberg. It doesn't show the full fact.
Does it show the
Bear with
bolts?
me. Not in the movie, no. But on this thing I was on about, yeah. It actually shows the actual segment, and it actually coincides with the real footage that these people found. Hang on, here we go. The real footage of it in the sea as it is today, of the actual panel that was supposed to have been repaired 2 weeks before it was due for its departure, its maiden voyage, and it never was. It was never checked.
Really?
See if it's there. Hang on. Bear with me. Hang on, I'll have to type it in. Hang on. Oh, you fucking arsehole. There we go.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
There we go. No, that was the hour one. This one, oh, here we go. It's called Titanic Survivor Breaks Down in Tears. The iceberg did not destroy the Titanic. The ultimate discovery. And it's 26 minutes and 55 seconds long. Watch it. It's harrowing. And the Titanic was part of 5 sister ships. They were all identical. They were literally all identical, but given different names. And they reckon it was doomed before it even took its maiden voyage. Because there was the actual number on the boat. If you do it in shorthand, the number in shorthand, and then put it in front of a mirror, do you know what it actually said? No Pope. Call that a conspiracy theorist. Seriously, mate. It's no joke. You want to watch it. It is very, very enlightening. It makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. Call it conspiracy theory, call it whatever you like, but it was part of a big network. There was about 6 or 7 of them, and they were all identical. Some reckon the ship was swapped before it was due to go out. Some reckon it was the elites that back in the day. They were trying to get one back on all the people, so they just swapped the ship knowing that people were going to die for an insurance job. Mate, you'll be surprised. It makes you wonder. I go for the latter. I think it was the rich bastards. And it also involved the bank as well. They didn't want a certain bank being opened up in London. You'll be surprised. So, yeah, watch it. Watch it. It's The Ultimate Discovery. It's called the channel. And it's got 465k views 2 months ago. And it's 26 minutes and 55 seconds long. But it's scary. But like I say, this is what I say to people. There's more to life than fucking whatever else is going on. There's so many different things. And they reckon it even could have been put down to the curse of a mummy as well, because something else they didn't tell you about. That the British Museum had actually put the remains of a mummy in its sarcophagus that was actually travelling from where it was destined to take off from to America. And they reckon it might have had something to do with the mummy, the curse. Because they reckon that about a month before, it had killed numerous people and fucking caused a lot of fires and stuff like that. So you kind of want to watch it. It's eye-opening. I mean, I don't believe in curses and all that. Like, I believe in many things, but curses. That's just superstition to me, but each just to their own. It is crazy. Oh my God. They're still advertising to buy or rent the actual Titanic, and it's like 23 quid. Get the fuck out of here, man.